Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has called for a better collaboration between countries to check global corruption and facilitate the recovery of stolen public assets. He gave this remark at the opening session of the OECD Global Anti-Corruption Forum in Paris. State House Correspondent Mariah Olasehinde was there.
The agenda of the conference is taking integrity to higher interest. It is a theme Vice President Yemi Osinbajo believes resonates with what the Buhari administration is trying to achieve with its avowed policy on corruption. The Nigerian Vice President points out that united action by all nations is key to fighting global corruption and seeks stronger collaboration between countries, especially with respect to return of assets stolen by government officials and stashed in other countries.
Our whistleblower initiative, launched barely 8 weeks ago, has achieved great success and praise both locally and internationally. We've also announced a tax amnesty program within the context of voluntary disclosure. We've signed several bilateral mutual legal assistance treaties on collaboration on financial crimes and corruption with numerous countries within and outside our region, the latest being with the United Arab Emirates. And this we ratified just this week.
Osinbajo notes that corruption and illicit financial flows constitute the gravest challenge to development in African countries. He is optimistic that the Nigerian government's close collaboration with partners within the OECD and civil society will help curb the menace.
We've said it many times, in many ways, corruption destroys human progress. It corrodes the foundations of our societies, our economies, our well-being. It feeds inequalities. It distorts markets. It finances wars and terrorism. It helps smuggle people, guns, drugs, diverting public and private funds into illicit activities. It is a threat to development, to the environment, to human dignity, to global security.
The OECD Forum brings together global leaders, government ministers, business leaders, and civil society representatives to discuss issues including the cost to society of corruption, the use of political donations to buy influence, developments in corporate liability for graft, and the role of export controls to counter bribery. Combating corruption effectively is the discourse at this conference. The high-level panel looked at the cost of corruption in terms of equality, inclusion, and trust. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo charged the international community that corruption should be regarded as a crime against humanity. Mariah Olasehinde, TVC News, Paris.